Hello and welcome to 12 days of fitmas, 12 minutes a day of a Tabata style exercise. We're going to do 45 seconds on, 15 seconds of rest with 4 exercises, which you'll repeat 3 times. Now, points to remember is, it is safety first. Always check with your GP before starting any new exercise program. You do want to think about maybe some nutrition before or after, and also hydration either before, during and after your exercise. We do recommend that you do a few minutes of a warm-up just to get the blood circulating through your muscles and to reduce that risk of injury. The same goes afterwards, is also to do a little cool down or a stretch, again just to reduce the risk of injury. Now, while doing the exercises, if you do experience any pain or discomfort, stop. It is about being active and just those days leading up to Christmas and a little bit of fun. So before we start, I will go through our first 4 moves for today of day 1, and Kim will help with the moderated version or an alternative exercise, but it will amount to 4 exercises done 3 times for 12 minutes. So I'm going to go with our first move, and we're going to go with an alternate forward lunge. We're going to take a step forward, we come down, and we try and bring the knee to a right angle, and we step it back up, and we'll switch leg and we'll come back with the other leg. Kim will do some side leg kicks as an alternative. Then we're going to do a bodyweight squat. So we'll stand hip width, knees pointed out a little, take the core strong. As we come up with our arms, we're going to sit back as if we're sitting into a chair. And again, range of motion will vary from people and up. So that's going to be our body weight squat. We will come down to a high plank. Now Kim will use the chair, or you can use a wall. So we're kind of going to go shoulder hip width, everything in a straight line, the shoulder, the elbows. You keep the core nice and strong. And this is our high plank. Then we're going to go with what's called a bird dog, and again this will help with some core stability and again some balance. So we'll come down and we have that right angle with the hip and the knee, and our shoulders, elbows aligned, and we brace the core and we alternate that arm and leg. So that is going to be our 4 moves of today. So I'm going to start the clock and start our timer. So when we're ready, we're going to go with day 1 and our first move of the day. Are we ready? We're going to go into that alternate lunge. And remember, if you do get pain or discomfort, you stop. You want to drive up with that leading leg and try and keep that 90-degree angle. If you want to, you could do so many on one leg and switch to the other leg and do so many. And always try and keep that strong core. These are the last few seconds. And we'll just march it out. And then we're going to come into that body weight squat. So again, we'll take the hips, knees, brace that core, and in about 3 seconds, we're going to move into our next. We'll sit back and up. So again, only move to where is comfortable for you. It is about trying to keep your form. That is one of the most important things you must remember as well. You want to drive up through those heels. I'm going to keep it going. Now, some people can squat deeper than others, but you do what's good for you. And the last one. And there we go. And we'll just step that out. You can always take a little drink. And we're going to go into that high plank. So again, you hold for as long as you can. If you can go the whole, that's awesome. We're going to come down in our position. We want our shoulders stacked above our elbows, wrists. You want to hold the core nice and tight. We kind of got that straight line, that natural curve in your back. Now, if you can only do this for 20 seconds or 10, well, that's fine. And Kim's doing a different version for those that can't go on the floor. And you can always do this leaning away from the wall. Here we go, those last seconds. And I'll bring it down. We're doing a good job. Almost through round 1. Our 4 minutes. Almost done. So we will go to bird dog. So we'll start putting ourselves in place. That right angle over the shoulders, elbows, and that stretch out. Keeping that natural curve in your spine. So the exercises that we're doing are full body. We are working the core. We've got our legs, we've got our upper body. And there we go. So now we'll walk it out, and you will continue doing this for 2 more rounds for a total of 12 minutes. And that is day 1 of our 12 days of fitness.